In this video, I will create a Clone Chat GPT on Bubble.io. We will create a design and also connect all necessary APIs for this. I will start with creating new Bubble app and connecting and downloading all necessary plugins. For now, we will need an API connector, and also I already have one plugin for loading animation to not just show empty screen while ChatGPT generates our answer. You can find all this plugin here by just typing these names on the screen. Okay, let's start by creating API. I already have one, but let's delete it and start from scratch. Okay, firstly, we will need to go in the documentation of OpenAI, API references, and we already see all parameters and authorization methods that we need to generate this API. Firstly, let's start with, let's just copy entire code, generate new, and let's make it post request and use like action. Post request means that we create something new. So based on our answer or on our question, we will create an answer. It's why we use post. Also action, it will allow us to use API inside workflow. Let's just paste everything what we copied. For authorization, we will need to say what content type we are using. It's application JSON. Also, inside header we need to put authorization. It will be bearer plus secret key. Secret key we can find inside OpenAI account by going here inside view API keys, and let's just generate new that I will delete after this video. Paste it here, copy this URL, and let's check how it's working just by leaving body here. So here in body we say that it will be model GPT-3.5 Turbo, and just a message that we will send. Let's try to initialize it. Let's first name it OpenAI Chat GPT 3.5, and just let's try to initialize it. Our initialization didn't work because we missed something. What does it say? Invite requester. JSON body. Okay, we have a mistake inside a JSON body. I think like this. Okay, now everything is working and we can even see a response on our question. So hello there, how may I assist you today? Okay, save. It means an API already working, but right now it's only this static text, and we want to make it dynamic, so we could put our question inside here. It will be not question, I will explain a bit later, but we need to make this value dynamic. So for this inside bubble, just put this signs, and let's call this variable just messages. Make it not private, so we could use it. And here inside introduction of chat, we can see that inside message we can put JSON body, in 3 different roles. It will be system, user, assistant. Assistant, it's an answer of the ChatGPT, and user role, it's person who just asked a question. For example, here, who won the World Series in 2020? We ask ChatGPT and we get an answer. Also, we have a system role. System role is basically some programming in the beginning that we give to ChatGPT by giving some default behavior. For example, here they said that your helpful assistant. We can write something like your assistant who can only answer with letter A, or your assistant that sounds like a kid, something like that. It can be different values. Okay, for generation, let's just copy again this value and put it here to reinitialize our call. Okay, it's working, but now we have this value message dynamic, so we can put dynamically data inside it while using it workflow. Then let's start with creating database. For database, I want to create one data type where we save one question, one answer, and another data type will be chat data type that contains a list of all questions and answers. So let's call it one request, and it will contain question, text, type, answer, text, and also I will explain a bit later. We will need to have the same answer but in JSON format. Question JSON format. Let's create new type chat and just create a list of all requests that will be inside one chat. It can be just all list of requests. Make it list. We can make also title, for example, for chat. And inside user type, we will create, for example, all chats that this user created list. Okay, we finished with also inside chat, we will create a list of strings. It's the value that we will put like dynamic value inside the request that we will do in ChatGPT API. I will show it later how it will work. Let's continue with design. I already put a background color. Let's put a group here. Make it column. Let's make it on all high. Create a sidebar. We can check parameters. This will be 260. Column 260. And what's color it is? Так. Next, let's just create something. Hi. Check what is the width of the repeating group. 768. Inside this group, let's put repeating group. Is it that data type will be one request? In data search, we will do a search for chat. Later we will filter what exactly chat we will use. First item and list of all requests. White column. Так, 768. Let's make так, repeating group. Так. Working fine. Then inside repeating group, let's put two groups where we will show our answers and questions. Okay, group data type will be one request to, and current cell one request, and data type here, for example, will be parent group request question. Let's put also an icon. Okay, let's make it row. Shape the size 30 and 40. Center 2. Make it white. Okay, let's say that it's around 20 pixels between picture and answer. Let's make it gap. And the minimum size is 88. Here is 45 pixels on the top. Let's also copy and paste it and create the same group but for answer. Check what its color. It will be already not transparent. And instead of question, it will be an answer. Here we can take some default default picture, for example, image, but let's just do it gradient, for example, I don't know. Here in theory should be a current user profile picture, but let's make it some color to not put inside. Yes, if it would be image, we just take current user and choose a profile picture. But let's make it simple. For example, just color gradient. Yes, and this will not be 768, it will be full white. What we will need to do, let's put this group inside column group, and it's inside, and this will be already 768. One second. No, not this. We will need to do inside this group. Yes. Okay, we have the same group that we had before. And we put this group inside row, make it center, and this group inside another row, make it center. Already on these groups we will put colors that around, and this we will put a limitation of 768. 768, and let's just copy colors. There is a transparent color anyway, and here let's make it last. Here make it none, and make it on the outside group. Okay, center. Also, we will need to have a group with multi-line input. It will be around 40. Row. Let's put multi-line input inside. And an icon. Okay, this is row. Let's make it like this. Make last something around, okay, 28 and 24. And an icon 16. Make it 16. Send. Make it white. Let's put this group inside the line container, for example. And was it 28? Let's make it just 28 and 28. X. Bigger. Some color roundness. Let's just make 10. Okay. The color of input. Like this. It will be 768 too. 768 and color roundness, let's take it 10. Then let's add some paddings. 10, 5, and make a gap like 20. Okay. Let's make white text. White. Remove borders. Just take a look how it looks. Repeating group. We'll remove borders too. And minimum height 0. Okay. Also in the sidebar, we will do a repeating group. With all chats that this user have. Chat and current user chats. Here we can check 44, a height 44 row. Let's make just some margins around. Set and make it chat. Current cell chat. And just put some margins around. Roundness is 10. Okay, inside this group, we will put just text, like, let's make it just a title for now. Okay, to know what chat we will show, let's create a custom state that chat, make it chat, and when we load page is loaded, we set state of the index chat and current user chats last item. And then next, if user have no chats, we will create a new chat. Create a chat, and let's make a changes to current user, and we will add this chat inside current user list of chats. But we will do this only if index chat is empty. So if after creating a custom state, set state, it will be empty, so we will create a new chat. And also we will set state of this chat by step 2. Let's also say that this group will be another color than custom state of this chat. Okay, current cell chat is index chat, then the ground style the flat color, and ground color we will have color color. And let's put some padding inside. We will not create a completely full clone of the ChatGPT, just some main features. Okay, let's start. Let's take a look how it looks like. Okay, we already, like we see, created new chat. It's just without title, so we will not see. Okay, by clicking on this group, what we will do? We will create one request. Answer, we will need to firstly run API of ChatGPT to get an answer, so we can put it in this information. Question will be multi-line input value and JSON value. How I said, we need to write it like in JSON. So we copy this role user. So it was our question. Then we put dynamic value like multi-line input, and we close it. Next step, we make changes inside chat that is selected. It will be index chat. We will list of requests at result step 1, and also inside string, list of string, we will add our question JSON, because we need to put dynamic value of the request inside ChatGPT like JSON body. Okay, we create a new request just with questions. Question normal type and question in JSON type. Then we added inside chat list our generated request, and also added our question in JSON type inside string. The next, it will be generating an answer. What we will need, let's save square brackets and just put inside index chat string. Put square bracket. Okay, what we have done? We created one question, add this question inside chat, and also save it like a text list inside chat, and also we create a request of this string that have our question. The next step, it will be make change inside our request because we didn't fill also answers. So result 1, answer normal type and answer JSON. Answer will be OpenAI answer. So what we will choose? Result of step 3, choices, first item, message content, I think, but we will check. Clear, and let's do the same like JSON. But instead of user role, we'll use assistant role. Okay, now inside one request we filled all our fields, but we didn't save this JSON inside chat. We added only our question, but we also need to add our answer on it. So we can store all our question, answer inside one chat. And based and because we save all these answers, ChatGPT can give us response based on the previous answers and questions that we asked. So the step will be make changes to the same index chat, and we will just add inside list of strings, add this JSON answer for answer JSON. That's all. So we can also change, for example, title. Like we see that we have title here, and title usually question assistant. Let's make title and our last question. Result question. Let's check. Example. Hello. How are you? Okay, you'll see we will have generated our question and we have an answer. Okay, let's also make reset relevant inputs. So after we click a button, we will not have text here. And add a button on the top, create a new chat. Let's hide it for a bit. Group. You can just copy this. Delete. And let's just say new chat. Set icon. Make it white. And some gap 5. And by clicking on this icon, on this group, we will create logic. The following logic: it's create chat and also set a state of chat. Create a new chat, then make a change to user, and we will add this chat. And the last, set state of this chat. And also what we didn't do, and we didn't put a condition here, filter, what exactly chat we are searching for. And that's why we need this set state here. So unique ID of chat will be index chat unique ID. So now we will see only chat that equal only questions and answers of the chat that we will choose from list here. And the last, before testing, let's make, when someone click on the icon of the repeating group, we set state of this. Set state, index, chat, current cell chat. But when we load, it's the last chat what we have. Okay, let's test. So we have only one chat. So we already have generated some answers. So let's create new chat. And we will need to put some ordering. So yes, here. Okay, let's ask, for example, what is the biggest, what is the country with biggest population? China is the biggest country. And let's then ask a question that will not be, that will be without mentioning China. So let's check if ChatGPT can give an answer based on previous experience, not that what we ask exactly about this country. And for example, would you please tell me the biggest city there? So we don't mention China. In theory, ChatGPT should give us an answer about China, what's the biggest city inside China. The biggest city in China is Shanghai. So basically chat working, and how we see, we have different chats. So if we check chat, we will see another chat. Let's change a bit here. So remove minimum height and put some ordering. Order. Oi. Current user chats. Sorted by created day. No. No, we need to use yes. So the newest chat will be on the top. So basically, what else could we add here? The main functionality is working, and if you want, you can customize it how you need. Add some animations, so while waiting, it will not be empty screen. For example, we can do this thing, last thing. We have this loader that already showed, for example, inside plugins. I used this plugin to load animation. We can choose a Lottie animation. For example, just this plane. Let's remove controls. It's loop. So 300 pixels. Copy code. Let's put it inside and make background, for example, 40%. And when we click button, we show animation. Let's check inside plugin what action did I have. Show loader, hide loader. Okay. Show loader. Just put this to be sure. And the last action. So this step 4, it takes small time. So after this step is done, animation will start when we click a button, and then will continue while this step is processing, and then when it's finished, it will hide animation. Here, let's check it. So it's showing by default in the beginning. Let's just put like close automatically after 10 seconds. Let's check. Okay, what else? What is the best food there? Let's check. We see our animation. And when response is done, animation is hidden. Let's fix a bit also our repeating group by adding some here. For example, just top paddings and bottom, so we can have some space. And here too. So also to check. We can also put some top margin there. So a repeating group being a bit on the top. And we also can do that when page is loaded, so we can scroll this repeating group to the bottom. It will be request. Let's check. Yes, repeating group request. And let's make repeating group one request, list of requests, last item. And we can do the same after generation of the text. make it here. Let's test. So it's go on the bottom. Okay. Can you give me errors? Can you give me another 5 examples? Let's put on the top, for example, to check. So it's loaded on the top. On the bottom. Of course, we can customize another features that inside ChatGPT, but I just wanted to show the basic how to work with this API and to copy some design of it. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any additional questions, you can always leave them in the comments below. Thank you.